Hello, today I'm going to show you how to do one of my favorite hairstyles, which is this loose, beachy wave. I love this look because of its volume and its movement, but mostly because of the ease with which it can be achieved, and it doesn't use heat. I usually do this look on the second day when my hair has a little more grip to it, but you can also do it right after shampooing and drying if you put a little product in. I like to use this Paul Mitchell Wild Ginger Texturizing Sea Spray. To start the look, you're going to want to brush your hair and decide whether you want your part on the side or in the middle. I like a side part. So if you're going to do a side part, you actually do want to start the braid sort of angling off away from the part, and then you're going to bring it back center. That way when you take it down, you'll still have your part and plenty of wave on both sides. It's hard to do this without seeing. So I'll start by taking a section of hair in the front. And the hardest part about braiding your own hair is figuring out how to hold your hands. I will take my ring finger and my index finger and use it to section this hair into 3 sections. Once I have my 3 sections, I grab one bunch of hair in this hand, and I will use these 2 fingers, my pointer and my index. Wait, no. What is this finger called? Middle finger. My middle finger. Use your pointer and your middle finger to grab the center section. Then you can take this and begin wrapping it around. You'll pinch this section here, and again, grab your other section underneath with these 2 fingers, and you can pass the hair into your thumb like this. To grab a new section of hair, simply slide your hand this way and pass this section of hair into your thumb right here. You'll still have this section on top, which you can now grab with your fist. And just keep repeating, switching that section into between your middle and pointer finger. And then keep grabbing sections to add to your thumb section. I don't know if the language is making sense, but simply keep passing back and forth. At this point, you don't need to worry about the braid being super smooth since you're going to be sleeping on it anyway. But if this is a look that you want to wear braided, you can also keep a brush handy and kind of smooth out these sections as you're passing them. So you would just take the brush and kind of, can you hold the mirror? Smooth the section as you pass it. And you can see now that I've initially started my braid this way, I am moving more towards the center. Once I get to this point, I'll usually come around and just hold my hands in front. I like to use one of these fabric they're called knotties. They're fabric hair ties because they don't put a lot of stress on the hair, and you won't end up with a line from them when you take your hair down. Now you'll simply set the braid with a bit of salt spray and then go to sleep. I do recommend using a satin pillowcase always with your hairstyles because it will keep your hair from getting matted and rubbed together while you're sleeping. If you have a loop that's sticking out, you can sometimes fix it with a tail comb. You can just sort of tuck it back into the rest of the braid. So once you've finished your braid, I recommend sleeping on it overnight. But if you are in a hurry, you can do the braid, spritz it with your sea spray, and then hit it with a blow dryer to set the waves in. But the waves will definitely last longer if you leave them in overnight. And then all you have to do is take your braid out, shake it loose, and if you want, you can add a little more sea spray or a little bit of hairspray to help hold your waves. I usually will spritz some sea spray and scrunch it a bit. And this is my finished result.